So today alone, I got multiple questions about people wanting to make improvements to their houses. Some are selling much later on down the pike and some are selling immediately. So I get asked this question on a daily basis, and I think it's a really important question, and I'm glad people ask before they run out and spend a whole bunch of money on improvements that they may not even need. My favorite time to look at your house is not once you have everything all ready to go. My favorite time to visit your property is before you ever touch anything. And I know a lot of people feel self-conscious about that. They don't want me to see clutter or things that aren't in repair or brand new, but that is actually the best time for me to take a look. Because when you're making improvements on your house, the rule of thumb is if you are staying there for a longer period of time and you want to make an improvement, I think you should do what you enjoy versus doing something for someone else specifically. So, for instance, I had a couple one time who asked me if they should do a deck or a stamped concrete patio. Well, the stamped concrete patio is always going to be less maintenance as long as it doesn't slope back toward the house over time to intrude on the foundation for the water to do that. So I asked them, how long are you staying? And they were going to stay a little while longer. And I said, well, if you love the stamped concrete patio, go for that. Enjoy it because it will still be nice for someone else. And that's what they chose to do. And when they sold their house, it paid off for them. So if you're staying, do what you want, but please remember not to overly personalize or do something that would make the house harder in terms of maintenance, or over personalization is always bad too. But do what you enjoy. And if you're doing improvements only for the purpose of selling the house, please just take what you have, make it shiny, make it fresh, and stay basic and neutral with that. So I was talking with someone today about what they should do to their basement. If you are finishing your basement just for the purposes of resale and you're not staying much longer, stay really basic in terms of rec room space, things like that. Don't go overboard on pricey theater rooms or things that aren't going to pay off for you. Just do a basic rec room finish on that basement where you have some carpet or flooring and you have the walls painted and some type of ceiling in there as well. So stay basic and neutral if you are improving just for the purposes of selling. I have people ask me too, how high in quality do I have to go? Well, low quality always screams, I'm cheap when you walk into a house. So I would say try to stay middle of the road. If you're staying in the house for a long time, you may want to go a little bit higher end for yourself to get that great carpet padding that makes that carpet feel just great on your feet because you're going to be there for a while. But if you are doing something for someone else, it's okay to stay kind of middle of the road. And you can go, with more of a budget type item as long as some quality's there. As long as, if it's carpet, it's not going to unravel immediately. Just make sure that it's durable and can stand the test of time. Anyone would rather have some vinyl plank flooring over peel and stick tile, for instance. Anyone would rather have a really nice mid-range carpet with a great padding under it versus the cheapest thing that you can find that's more indoor-outdoor. So just be careful with your choices and try to go for the middle. If you're on a budget, I understand, just get the nicest thing that you can. If you're looking at carpet versus LVP, some type of vinyl plank flooring, most people nowadays want things that are more maintenance-free and that are cleaner. And LVP is going to be cleaner than going out and putting a bunch of carpet in. People do still expect carpet in bedrooms though, but feel free to do flooring throughout the rest of the house as well. So just keep that in mind. Keep that general rule of thumb in mind. If you're staying, do things that you would enjoy, but other people also would. If you're going, just try to make what you have existing as nice as possible. Make it easy cleanup for yourself and for someone else, and try to keep things as low maintenance as possible. If you have questions about this topic or any other, please feel free to reach out to me via text, phone, private message, email, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.